Hey everybody, it's Mike.
Hi. Are you live?
No.
Oh, okay. Hi.
And Charity. She never says her name. All right, so it's another adventure book challenge.
Adventure challenge.
It's another adventure challenge. Tonight, what do we have to do? Tell her.
Oh, tonight we were supposed to go to a bookstore and get our favorite childhood book and read them with voices and actions, like hand actions type stuff, to each other, and then either gift them to, or donate them to children in our area or in our life. And so we have decided, there wasn't a bookstore open. So we went to Target and got our favorite books from being a kid. And now we are going to read them to each other with our little hand motions. I'm going to roll my neck some more. And then these videos and the books will be given to our grandbabies. And that will be our gift to them for Valentine's Day.
I didn't know any of that, at least the whole Valentine's Day stuff. But that
You knew the grandbabies.
That sounds like a good idea. By the way, I've never been a big reader. I can read. I can read very well. I've just never been a big reader. So I had to really kind of think about, I don't know that I had a favorite childhood book, but I picked, well, you'll see in a minute. I picked the only one I could really remember that I probably just looked at the pictures, honestly. But anyway, so I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to record Charity reading to me her book. This is the Miller's Book Club.
My book that I get to read is The Pokey Little Puppy.
And
it was my favorite.
How old were you when you read this book?
The first time I can physically remember reading The Pokey Little Puppy, I was probably 5, somewhere around
Did you
there.
read it or was it read to you?
No, I read it.
Because it's a golden book.
I read pretty early, though.
It's a golden book. Okay, go for it.
Okay. The Pokey Little Puppy. 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wide, wide world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, and across the green grass, and up the hill, one right after the other. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. One little puppy wasn't there. Now where in the world is that pokey little puppy? They wondered. For he certainly wasn't on top of the hill. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a fuzzy caterpillar. He wasn't coming up this side. The only thing they could see coming up was a quick green lizard. Whoa. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, running around with his nose to the ground. What is he doing? The 4 little puppies asked one another, and down they went to see. Roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble-bumble, till they came to the green grass, there they stopped short.
I think you need to act that out.
What in the world are you doing, they asked.
I think you need to act that out.
I smell something, said the pokey little puppy. Then the 4 little puppies began to sniff, and they smelled it too. Rice pudding, he said. And home they went as fast as they could go. Over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, under the fence, and there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them, with rice pudding for dessert.
You don't like rice pudding.
I do. But their mother was greatly displeased. So you're the little puppies who dig holes under fences, she said. No rice pudding tonight. And she made them go straight to bed. But the pokey little puppy came home after everyone was sound asleep. He ate up all the rice pudding and crawled into bed as happy as a lark. The next morning, someone had filled the hole up and put up a sign that said, "Don't ever dig holes under this fence." But the 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence just the same and went for a walk in the wide, wide world. I don't think puppies can read. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, 2 and 2. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. One little puppy wasn't there. Now, where in the world is that pokey little puppy, they wondered, for he certainly wasn't on top of the hill. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a big black spider. He wasn't coming up this side. The only thing he could see coming up was a brown hop toad. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there was the pokey little puppy, sitting still as a stone with his head on one side and his ears cocked up. What is he doing? The 4 little puppies asked one another, and down they went to see. Roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble-bumble, till they came to the green grass. And there they stopped short. What in the world are you doing? They said. I hear something, said the pokey little puppy. The 4 little puppies listened, and they could hear it too. Chocolate custard, they cried. Someone is spooning it into our bowls. And home they went as fast as they could go. Over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, and under the fence. And there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them, with chocolate custard for dessert. But their mother was greatly displeased. So you're the little puppies who will dig holes under fences, she said. No chocolate custard for you tonight. And she made them go straight to bed. But the pokey little puppy came home after everyone was sound asleep. And he ate up all the chocolate custard and crawled into bed as happy as a lark. The next morning, someone had filled in the hole and put up a sign. The sign said, don't ever, ever dig holes under this fence. But in spite of that, the 5 little puppies dug a hole under the fence and went for a walk in the wide, wide world. Through the meadow they went, down the road, over the bridge, across the green grass, and up the hill, 2 by 2. And when they got to the top of the hill, they counted themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now where is the world is that pokey little puppy, they wondered, for he certainly wasn't on top of the hill with them. He wasn't going down the other side. The only thing they could see going down was a little grass snake. I don't want to go down the other side of the hill. He wasn't coming up this side either. The only thing they could see coming up was a big grasshopper. But when they looked down at the grassy place near the bottom of the hill, there he was, looking hard at something on the ground in front of him. What is he doing? The 4 little puppies asked one another. And down they went to see. Roly-poly, pell-mell, tumble-bumble, till they came to the green grass, and there they stopped short. What in the world are you doing? They asked. I see something, said the pokey little puppy. The 4 little puppies looked, and they could see it too. It was a ripe red strawberry growing there in the grass. Strawberry shortcake, they cried. And home they went as fast as they could go, over the bridge, up the road, through the meadow, and under the fence. And there, sure enough, was dinner waiting for them, with strawberry shortcake for dessert. But their mother said, so you're the little puppies who dig that hole under the fence again. No strawberry shortcake for supper tonight. And she made them go straight to bed. But the 4 little puppies waited till they thought she was asleep, and then they slipped out and filled up the hole. And when they turned around, there was their mother watching them. What good little puppies, she said. Come, have some strawberry shortcake. And this time, when the pokey little puppy got home, he had to squeeze in through a wide place in the fence. And there was his 4 brothers and sisters, licking the last crumbs from their saucer. Dear me, said his mother, what a pity you're so pokey. Now the strawberry shortcake is all gone. So the pokey little puppy had to go to bed without a single bite of shortcake. And he felt very sorry for himself.
Can dogs have shortcake?
I think so. This one could. And the next morning, someone had put up a sign that read, no desserts ever unless puppies never dig holes under their fence again. The end. It's a pokey little puppy. And go.
Normally, when I read, I smoke a pipe and drink a scotch. However, for tonight's reading, I've chosen a book by...
It's at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Maurice Sendak, entitled Where the Wild Things Are. And again, I don't remember reading this book. I just remember the pictures. And I think they made a movie. But it was the winner of the Caldecott Medal for the most distinguished picture book of the year. Good thing, because I like pictures. So here we go. Where the Wild Things Are. Did I miss a page?
I promise
No.
he'll be a good grandpa.
Where the Wild Things Are. Yeah. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. And another. Looks like he's chasing the dog. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. I see a trend here. Lots of people getting sent to bed without stuff. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Well, that's weird. Is Max smoking crack? Because trees don't grow in rooms. Anyway. And grew. Yeah, Max is growing something in his room. It ain't a forest.
I can't send this one to the grandbabies.
And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around.
Hey, I don't hear a lot of acting here.
Well, it's more of a deep read. I can't really.
Okay.
Yeah. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day, or sailed off through night and day. All right. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Oh, now he's going to a land of, okay, as if it wasn't wild enough, because a forest grew in his room. By the way, I think that one was always my favorite. I don't know what his name is though. Maybe he has a name. Ooh, there's a goat man. I think that's like Satan. Anyway. And when he
Definitely not going to the grandbabies.
And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth. They want to eat him. And rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with his magic trick. So basically, boys and girls, what Max did was cast out demons and tamed them with his magic trick, also otherwise known as an exorcism. So he basically exorcised demons. So that's what's going on. And staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. That's right, because he took dominion over those demons. That's right.
Sorry, guys. This is not going to the grandkids.
And made him king of all wild things. There's only one king, the King of Kings. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start.
Ooh.
What is this, like, half bird?
Half lion, half bird.
Yeah. So here they are partying.
That's their wild rumpus.
They're partying. Oh, see? Told you they were demons. They're praising the moon god.
I think that's dancing.
Now they're praising. Now they're swinging from trees and stuff. Yeah. This is a dark book. But it's got lots of pictures, so it's good. And he's riding on the back of some buffalo-looking thing. There we go. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king where the wild things are, because sometimes hunger wins out. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." Oh, now he's trying to be like Dr. Seuss, because that all just rhymed. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. He's like, "Bye, Felicia." And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. This page left intentionally blank. That one, however, is not. That's got leaves on it. These pages left intentionally blank. And there's the back page.
How come I did all the voices and the hand motions and you did
I'm
not?
telling you, because this was a book about, really what this book is about. It's about demons
It is not.
and demon possession